Hi Virgo, welcome to July and welcome to a new season ahead. We have just had a very powerful solar eclipse which will impact us over the course of next 6 months. But specifically in July, as a result of that eclipse, we are going to see a new start. I spoke about that in detail in the solar eclipse video, which is a part 1 of this video, and now we'll delve deeper into your sign to see how it could impact you. Virgo, the last 18 months we have had North Node or Rahu in your house of vision, in your house of network, in your house of platform. So there is a legacy or a dream that you've had which you might have been working on creating the platform for and having a new start. It could be a business, it could be a network, it could be a social platform, it could be you breaking into a business network, it could be a new tribe of people, a new social network with whom you're combining together and moving forward. And this involves not just a vision for a better tomorrow, it involves some amount of gains, monetary gains as well, not just for you but for the whole group that you're working with. So with that in mind, and the last 18 months have been a lot of effort going into creating this legacy. Now we have this last set of eclipses happening in that house now, and in July you'll be looking to finally have that final push. This is like the final push to get that baby out. But what's happening, as I mentioned in part 1 of the video, is that this baby is coming out different from what you had originally envisaged. So maybe the last 12 months or 18 months you might have thought of a different direction in which you will go when it comes to your vision, when it comes to the kind of platform, when it comes to the kind of network you will be part of, or the tribe that will go with you will be a certain type. So that vision and the ideal, as a result of a detour, has shifted and is shifting right now. So the new start and a new beginning, it will come but in a direction different from what you had originally planned, and there will be some amount of reconsiderations as a result of Mercury, your ruler, going retrograde right now in your house of vision, which will happen right now. When Mercury, your planet, is retrograde in your house of vision, you re-evaluate who will go with you on your journey. You sort of look at your own social circle, you review your social circle, your business associates, your friends, your network, the kind of platform, physically the technical platform that you might be using, the social network that you're part of, and the social and the technical network that you might be part of. You look at your tribe and analyze, and you will look at the direction, the common vision that all of you are pursuing together, and there will be a shift in that. And in that process there could be some amount of back and forth or even misunderstandings that can happen with friends, that can happen with your network, that can happen with a business network partner of influence. There will be some back and forth that will happen over here, and we have to be a little bit careful when Mercury is retrograde, which is your ruler, is retrograde. When a planet is retrograde, it shows us a different side of things. So till 12th of July, while Mercury is retrograde, you will see different side of that vision. You will see a different way of going about that vision. You will see different sides of certain people who are part of your life. This could be your friends, this could be the social network, and sometimes the past even comes back. So certain past business associates, certain past friends, old friends and acquaintances, they will come back in your life. But through this back and forth in your social network, a new idea or a new information that was hidden below the surface, that will come out, which will cause this vision to have a little bit of a detour. Now, as I mentioned in the part 1 of the video, I gave an example of a man going for an interview to a job in a building, and he had a hindrance right in front of that building, because of which he had to take a different path. So imagine yourself needing to take a different path, and it happens because some friend is cross with you, or some misunderstanding happens with a coworker, or there's a social circle, or there's a network technical issue in the network, which causes you to review the information. It causes you to review the data to some extent. Maybe a misleading data or fake information was given to you, and you need to review that. And while reviewing that, with that detour, which looks like a delay, which looks like something was ready to pop but it has been delayed because of different things, Because of that detour, that man's direction shifted. The destination itself shifted. He did ultimately take a job, but in a profession completely different, because he saw a different facet of life in that detour. So this detour, which might be in the process of right now, which could be coming as a result of you looking at the detail, you looking at setting up things, you setting the processes, you're looking at who's your supporter, who's not, who is going to be in your circle or not, who are your social associates, who's truly your tribe or not, and reviewing this vision and goal and dreams and researching your vision and platform and network at this time, you might see a different set of informations, the certain messages which will come to you which you did not see before, that will help you divert your direction to a more gainful path. This is where the direction shifts. A new start happens, but it is a start full of gains, gains from investments, gains from network, gains from platform, gains and accolades and wisdom and awards from being on in an influential network to some extent. And this is a network which is connected by common vision. It is a network that is sort of joined together by social people who want to do socially good for others, who are getting together to do good deeds, so as to speak. And this is the vision and the higher ideal that you have. It has a social contribution attached to it. You have Cancer sign in your house of vision. Your vision is inclusive. It's inclusive of other people. It involves taking care of people. It involves catering to people needs. This is not about something superficial. This is about a real need of the society. And that new vision is coming from a detour. It's possible that the last 18 months you were working on going to a different direction, and now this detour came, which we have been on for quite some time, and that detour showed you a different opportunity, a different way of pursuing the opportunity. So as I said in that example in part 1, the man ultimately did get a job. He was going for a job interview, but in a completely different profession, doing something that he was more passionate about, that sort of involved his heart more than his mind. It was more about connection to something that that your soul and your heart feels more connected to, that nurtures you as a person, that uses that softer side of you to some extent. There is a need of society which you are imbibing as a part of your vision because of a detour that's happening. And during this time, because that vision has slightly shifted to some extent, because where you're going has shifted to some extent, the people who will go with you will possibly change as well. And while Mercury is retrograde till 12th of July, in my view, you will review your counterparts, you'll review your network, you'll review your partners. There will some that will remain and some who are not part of your future growth, and they will fall away to some extent. There will be a release of certain investments even. So if there was a bet you had taken on something, you had taken a bet on something which you thought, this is going to work, this is how it's going to work, or you thought this is the way to do it, there will be some amount of release in that, because we are changing our approach over here. And as you change your approach, as I said, the group, the network, the platform, the technical platform that you might be using, or the mode, or the people and the groups that are going to build you up to get you there, the connections, the group, the vision, the collective group that was going over there, that might go through a shift over here. And your messaging will still get through. As I said, the man still got the job. Your messaging and the vision and the accolades and the awards and the rewards will still come through, but they will come from a different source. And for that, we're going to have 2 new moons, 2 new starts. First, we just had an eclipse on 21st of June, which is a very powerful one, will pan out over the course of next 6 months. But we'll see immediate effects in the next 4 weeks of that. And then we're going to have another new moon in the middle of July. So this is like after some reconsiderations till mid of July, you will shift a little bit of where you're going in terms of your vision, who is going with you, what is the social network, where the gains will come for. You're going to make this more gainful, both socially as well as, in my view, monetarily. You will improve the value attached to that investment. There could be a big wealth idea that comes out of doing what your heart desires, that comes out of doing um, things a little bit differently. And it will come, sometimes it comes as a compromise. It feels like a compromise because you're changing your direction. You were sort of maybe thinking and made up your mind over the course of last year that this is what I'm going to do, and now that direction shifts a little bit. So everybody feels a little bit like, oh, this sounds like a little bit of a compromise, but it's not truly a compromise, because this is what we need. This may not have been what we wanted, but this is what we need. And it will come with some amount of shift in who goes with you on that journey as well. And then we're going to have another eclipse on 4th or 5th of July, which is happening in your house of joy, which is happening in the house of passion, which is happening in the house of you taking a risk on your intuition, pursuit of happiness, doing something that is fun, that is full of self-expression, that is creative, that is love without boundaries. So this shift in vision, this revision, it unblocks something for you when it comes to your joy. You may not even be realizing that, but walking the path that you had decided before was possibly not going to lead you to this kind of joy, was not going to lead you to this kind of happiness. As I said in part 1 of the video, we are talking of a mother eclipse. Cancer is the sign of mother. Mother knows what a child truly needs when they are screaming for from within to some extent. So if there is something that has been amiss, even though you may not have felt that, there is a unplug that happens, a frustration unplug that happens with that eclipse. And there is a responsibility or a burden on you which is lifted with that eclipse. There is a release of blockage to your happiness, to your self-expression, to your creativity, to your love, to you reaching a point of openness in your heart for your children, for creativity, for people you love, which happens with that eclipse. But it happens with a release of an old thought process, old thinking that this was going to be my legacy, this is what I would have delivered, this is the kind of talents I would use, this is the investment I will make, this is the direction I'll pursue, this is the leap of faith I'm going to take. There's a shift in that. The cost is giving up the old. We're going to have Jupiter and Pluto together throughout the month of July as well, all the way till November actually, but they're very, very close in July. There's a bubble that is burst when this happens. Old economy gives way to new economy. Similarly, in our personal circumstances, there's a bubble burst of an old way of being. And for you, that bubble burst is happening in your house of passions. What you thought was your passion, what you thought was your creative pursuit, what you thought is your self-expression, what you thought is your love, what you thought is your child, the person who you were going to deliver, the thing that you were going to deliver, which was made out of a lot of love, a lot of passion, that is different in structure from what you had thought before, because what you seeded possibly is not going to get you where you want to go. It's like the universe knows where your end game, knows where you want to go, and it is giving you a detour to go towards that in a different direction. That means that there might be a creative project, even a business venture, even a investment, a risky investment, a love affair, your child's career, your child's education, your child's field of specialization. All of that could go through a little bit of change. There will be a giving up of what looks good socially in that direction versus doing what you and your family and your child within needs to do to get to what you truly want to do. So there might have been a choice. It's possible that this was a choice you made with respect to your children, which you had made regarding their education, regarding their specialization, regarding their, creative pursuit. And that was made out of a social obligation versus, what he or she truly want or what you want. And there is a change in that, in that pursuit. There's a blockage which we were superimposing on our own life because of social norms, because of social obligations, because of our responsibilities to the world at large versus the responsibility to ourselves and our family. That blockage is removed and we take a different direction. So you will find that come about through the 4th or 5th of July eclipse as well, which comes with pleasure, through nature, pleasure by being who you are as a person, not being what your social obligations demand you to be, being that happy person within the useful creativity overflowing and being leveraged to service others in some ways. And you'll find that this will be more authentic to you versus what was originally planned. As I say often, we are not the best storyteller. Sometimes the story is told by higher powers, which is more in line with who we are. So acceptance, maybe you can call it a compromise, you can call it a diversion, you can call it a detour, but this is where you follow through on a path that is more you, in my view, and that is going to lead you to better returns of investment. It is going to lead you to a better returns, both emotionally, psychologically, as well as financially in your returns. And you'll have the right people. That is very, very important over here, the right people to go with. And then Mars is going to be for 6 months in your house of give and take and partnership. So the next 6 months will go into setting up the right joint finances, the right joint obligations, the right sponsors, getting the right, give and take, especially financial give and take in a business, in a opportunity, in a financial investment. Mars will be in your house of investments that happen through stock exchange. It's possible that you might be changing where your investment money will come from. The wealth idea is changing. So the next 6 months will be dedicated to setting up that, taking a little bit of bold action when it comes to your finances. And these are finances which are in joint with somebody. It could be that you're investing on behalf of somebody, or you're getting sponsorship from somebody, or your spouse's finances you're handling, or you're handling the finances of a partnership which you have, and you'll reap rewards by working in that direction. This is once in a lifetime that Mars is going to be in a house of joint finances. So the give and take in partnerships and relationships will be very much a focus of your courage, very much a focus of your proactive action, your pioneering action to some extent. You'll take initiative in that direction, and this is what you'll feel very energized to do as well. You'll feel more energized to earn resources from other sources. This is not regular income. This is income that comes from sponsorship, that comes through investment in stock market, that comes through doing something first, setting up something which is a first of its kind. And the financial returns come through sponsors, through advertisement, through people paying you for the services. This is not job. This is not a 9 to 5 job returns. This is returns that come from other sources, which come even from a spouse, for example, spouse's investment. It could come from a partner's investment. It could come from inheritance, from taxes, from insurance money. To some extent, it can even come through you thinking of ideas during crisis. It could come from occult. It can come from psychological pursuits. It can come from you involving yourself in healing others to some extent. So Mars in the 8th house helps you go to places that you've not gone before to get the value that you deserve, and it will give you enormous amount of power. This is huge amount of transformative power where you can completely change your financial standing. You'll have a lot of power in your body, in your physical body. Mars is physical body, it's physical strength and courage to some extent to pursue a very difficult goal, which is very transformative for you and for others in the process. So good luck for that, Virgo. This is amazing. This is a positive eclipse for you. It is in positive energy with you. It's going to come with a little bit of adjustment, as I said, but that's an adjustment that is leading to a much more gainful road. Good luck, Virgo. I'll see you in the next video now.